Okay. So now, as we were discussing yesterday, this user table is a table which maintains user data, user data, user data. So I have to if I want to go to that user table, so I told you we can go to the to application. And I remember yesterday I've given you a couple of assignments in premise. Then the call that what was given and was very able to achieve it is last little change is ServiceNow name. Yes, yeah, logo. Who will do it? Little to do it. No, actually, my Insta got closed yesterday. I tried, but I can't edit it. So put it on me just in okay. Okay, fine. So whenever you did it, you please try it. Out and saying if you're facing any issues, then let me know. Okay, so you may maintain the user data. So if I want to open the table, so I'll type. This poem is what you looked. Is a dot list. So sometimes if I you wrong, right, it will not identify and it will give you, it will ask me to check the correct the name. So you can see here, or just imagine this is an Excel sheet. An Excel sheet is having a complete rows of data over here as a 6 from 10. So first to see what of the different options are available in the list view. This is for the list view. Okay. Now you can see here. So this is main menu. So you can see menu on the list view. So we have here different options here. And then, as I was mentioning, Alita, so every table will have a label. The label of the user table is user. And then name is that's for user. This is an SQL user. So from the list view, whenever we are seeing any of the list view, you can see here. This will give you the label name in the plural form. So if the label of the table is user, it will add yes and it will show over here. So you can identify from here as well, like what is the table that is currently open. Suppose, for example, if I open a problem table, the label of the problem table will be visible here in the plural problem. You can see our problem. Yes, right? So similarly, this is a user table. You can see the plural form. And in the URL, you can somewhere, you can see the name of the table. You will be able to identify the name of the table in the URL. Python and paste and edit over here. So you can see a sys_11 is that list. Yes. But list is not the table name. We need to only focus on all here. Okay, underscore here. Like similarly, you can see on the problem side as well, you see the label here. And you can see what you say, the table name from the URL. Right? So whenever you are opening any of the table, you can identify the table label from here and the table name from the URL. So just keep that in mind. So if anyone if already there is existing table open and you want to identify what table it is, you first need to identify from here and then the label of the table from here and then name of the table from the URL. Clear? Yes, clear. Now I'm opening another table. Just see what is the name and what is the label of the table. So this is what the table I have opened. What is the label of the table? Number. Label of the table is J. J there is. Yeah. And then if I ask you name of the table, then you can see here. Chain underscore request is the underscore label name of the table. So this is how you will be identify name and label of the table. Okay. So now we will focus about on the user table. So on the user tables, this is just imagine that this is once we have identified the table and once we have identified the name, this is just like an Excel sheet. So Excel sheet will have columns and if it should mean have rows. So user table will have columns and we'll have rows as data. Column plus piece, rows as data.